Hello, leaders. Welcome to Digital Mandate, a platform where we spotlight visionary leaders who are shaping the future of business and technology. I'm your host, Nisha Sharma, and today we are joined by Shobhana Lele, CIO at Bombay Dine and a seasoned IT leader known for driving digital transformation, SAP excellence, and business IT alignments. Shobhana, thank you for joining us.
Happy to be here. Thank you.
So you have been in the industry for so long. So what are the key principles guided your approach to driving IT and digital transformation?
I think the foremost key principle, which I will say, is it has to be technology for business. So, only when there is a significant business value, then any kind of transformation is possible. Whether it's a tangible value or an intangible value, it does not matter. The second principle that I would say is you need to sequence and prioritize the transformation initiative. For example, you can't be doing an analytics project when you don't have a base data available with you. So the foundations are important, and then the other layers can be built once the foundations are strong enough. Finally, I think all of us are eager to see very quick project go lives. But however agile one's processes, one should never compromise the quality of the project for meeting deadlines. A lot of organizations put in, very strict deadlines so that they're able to go live with projects fast. But I think one should not never compromise on the quality for doing that.
Definitely, definitely. So my second question would be about how do you ensure the strong business IT alignments during cloud and hybrid work adoption?
So basically, in my opinion, business should not really worry about whether the application is on cloud, whether it is on premise, whether they are working hybrid, whether they are in office, whether they are working from home. What they should be concerned, or what the IT teams should ensure, is they have the right data at the right time, they have the right systems available with them. So what business should really concentrate on, or what businesses should help IT with, is to sit with them and help in the designing of the processes so that the right processes are configured in the system, and also spend time in testing so that any kind of scenarios are fully addressed before any systems go live during the transformation exercise. Also, lastly, when we talk of roadmaps, all business roadmaps definitely need to take IT along. There cannot be a business roadmap anymore without IT alignment. So I think these are the three things.
Great, great, great. So you have been leading the SAP excellence and everything. So what are your top lessons from leading successful SAP and business process initiatives?
So with SAP, I mean, every organization is a really different organization. So while SAP can be a very common ERP platform that runs across the organizations, one must assess the circumstances, the constraints, and the requirements which are specific to that organization. The one size fits all does not really work in all kinds of circumstances. So, lastly, I'll say the ownership of the business processes, particularly when it comes to a system like SAP, is extremely important. The business users must look at the system as their own system. Only then these systems can really be successful, and you can have more and more initiatives which will enhance the productivity and the efficiency of the organization.
Great. And you have been leading the team also, you have been mentoring. So, as a leader and mentor, what advice do you have for building diverse and high impact tech teams?
Yeah, I think when we work with organizations and we work with various teams, not just IT teams, you have teams from the businesses, you have teams from the partners. There's a diverse set of people that we work with. uh, I think it is important to look at what is being said rather than looking at who is saying it. Now, lot of times we have conscious or unconscious biases. So we tend to agree with one set of people and we don't tend to agree with another set of people. But what we really need to do is assess what the person is saying, because at times maybe one person is correct, at times there could be another person who's correct. So one has to be very genuine about that. Secondly, when it comes to teams, right, we must address any kind of conflicts very openly and also immediately. If you don't address them immediately, they keep lingering, and then it's like a slow poison that starts spreading within the team. So there is a need, in my opinion, to address it openly and immediately. Finally, I'll say we spend a lot of our lives, living in our offices. So one has to be keeping the human values on top when it comes to dealing with different kinds of teams. So learn to accept the various behaviors that come associated with people, and then learn how to deal with each of them.
Definitely, definitely. Because every time now we used to be there, young people are joining. They have another approach. The senior people have another approach. So taking and managing both the things.
Both, yeah.
Very. So my last question would be about there are many technologies that have been there in the industry for so long. Firstly, there was AI, then Gen AI, then other technologies also. So, which emerging technologies most excite you, and how do you prepare teams for change?
Right. Yeah, so I think technology is the most evolving in the current world. I think the way technology is evolved in the last 5 years, I think it hasn't evolved in the last 50 years. That speed it has caught up in the last 5 years. So, uh, if you ask me from the technology perspective, AI, of course, is the buzzword that definitely excites. We really need to find how AI evolves and changes the perspectives when it comes to business processes. What excites me most is, process automation. So, irrespective of the kind of technology we are using, it is very fulfilling to see automation initiatives which bring in a lot of efficiency and governance in the business processes. So, and how do we really drive these processes within the organization? Now, one is, of course, to keep ourselves upskilled, need to keep reading up new technology articles, spend some time of each of the day or the week to find out what's happening differently in the technology world, learn from peers, and maybe have a specific day in the month where each person in the team can come back and share learnings of what they have seen in the last, or what they have learned in the last 1 month. Finally, when it comes to actually driving the change, maybe also within the organization, now there are certain set of people who are very open to change, where there are certain set of people who are not so open to change. So you need to use this set of people, motivate them, inspire them, and take them along with you. They could not necessarily be IT people. So incentivize them or motivate them so that you can take their support and roll out these technology initiatives across the organization.
If you have to define a technology in one word, what would it be?
Technology in one word:
Yes. What is technology for you?
passion.
Great. That's it for us. Thank you, Shobhana, for this insightful discussions. And that's it for today. Stay tuned for the next.